Hey Scorpio, welcome to your money, career, and biz reading for June 2020. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Your general energies for your money, career, and business for June 2020 with me, Stella Wilde. Remember, these are general readings, so if you have a personal concern, you can book a private reading with me. The link is in the description. Also, thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, commented, and subscribed. I really appreciate you guys. If you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing so you get notified as soon as I upload videos. I'm doing weeklies, monthlies, all sorts of stuff, so check it out. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Remember, these are general, okay? And the idea behind the readings is to give you energetic potential and possibility to work with. All right, so the cards suggest energies that you can or cannot tune into, you can or cannot, take advantage of. It's up to you to work with the energy. So use the energy, don't let it use you. Okay, Scorpio, so let's get into it. I've already been tuning into your energy, so I'm just going to shuffle 2 more times, because why not? And let's see what the energies have to say for you. I'm going to start off with this deck. No reversals with this. I will tune in and dive deeper with our regular Rider-Waite, which will have reversals to it, I'm sure. Then we will do your business success mentor, and then a card from your money and the law of attraction cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Okay, all right, so that's how we will roll this month. Let's see what we got for Scorpios, my favorite Scorpios. No reversals in this deck. The Fool, beautiful beginning. And the Devil. Wow. Major arcanas. You know, this has been so interesting this month doing the business readings. So many. I will be doing general readings as well, of course, but I decided to do the business ones first this month. Devil card. Fool card. Very interesting how many major arcanas have been coming up in the readings this month so far for the business readings. What this suggests to me is that you are really obsessing, Scorpio. Isn't that your middle name? Obsessing, obsession, beautiful obsession, over how you can start anew. What's your new beginning going to look like? You are really focused, because it's not just about obsession with the devil. It really is about intense focus. So you are intensely focused on this new beginning. And of course, in this deck with this particular card, we have the Pentacle. So you are very much focused on Capricorn concerns. This card is associated with Capricorn. So you're very focused on building something solid for your future, a new fresh start in your money and career life with the Fool. But what's interesting about these two energies coming up together, Scorpio, is that this one is light and playful and joyful, and this one is like really intense. Now, play, of course, can be intense, but you get what I'm saying. It's very, not exactly opposite, but the energy signature is a little different with these two. So let's see what else we have for you. Oh, another major arcana, Tower, Temperance. I shuffled very thoroughly multiple times. So far, out of the 5 cards that I'm going to be drawing, 4 are major arcanas. Now 5, the Moon. This is unprecedented. I have not seen this in a while, where every single card is major arcana. Wow. So what this suggests to me is your new beginning is at hand, Scorpio. Now, we have a new moon, lunar eclipse, on June 21st. It is happening in Cancer at 0 degrees. It's of course going to affect everyone. If you have Scorpio rising, this is affecting your 9th house of the higher vision, of the broader vision, of spiritual matters, of really the broader picture of your life. It's like one of those questions where do you see yourself in 10 years, like type energy, right? So it's the much larger focus of your life, larger picture. So with the moon card coming up, I do believe that there will be some significant changes afoot at that new moon solar eclipse. Now, of course, 2 weeks before that, we also have a lunar eclipse in Gemini, if I'm remembering correctly. No, it's Sagittarius. Excuse me. It's Sagittarius, which is your second house. So there are some changes, I feel, that are coming for the way you are going to be earning your money, Scorpio. Now, this is not necessarily bad, but I do feel that there is going to be some sort of very fast moving energy you're going to have to deal with the Tower coming in. But at the same time, what's interesting is that this energy is also asking you to be patient, temperance, and not lose your way, lose your balance. There is also possibility too that you have been keeping something under wraps. You have been working on something. Something's been in development. And perhaps it's time to bring it out into the public this month. So you could be revealing something, particularly around that full moon lunar eclipse early in January. Yeah, in June. I believe it's June 5th is the lunar eclipse. So you could be presenting something to the public that, like I said, you've been working on in secret, quite obsessively perhaps, and you're hoping that this project is going to bring you that fresh start that you've long desired. I do feel whatever you end up presenting to the world this month, however you position yourself, present yourself, launch a new product, whatever, there is a surprising element to that situation. All of this energy looks pretty favorable, though. The fact in this deck, like I said, with the devil having a pentacle on it, does suggest to me that there will be some sort of large potential here for you in terms of a fresh start with your pentacles, as I've been saying. So like I said, I feel like whatever you've been patiently, temperance, working on behind the scenes, the moon, could be revealed this month to great fanfare and possibly even an element of surprising renown or fanfare as well. Something's coming in this month very fast that's going to set you on a new path. Now, for some of you who are not launching a new product or project or revealing anything, it could be that you get some sort of lightning bolt inspiration this month with the Tower that enables you to set you on a new path that you become really obsessed with. So some new project, new idea. This could be an idea for a business, an idea for a book, an idea for a product, a new service, a whole new line of business. It really could be anything that you get this lightning flash about, this intuitive hit that you then, become absolutely excited to the point of obsession about, and you will be working on it in private. And it will take a little time with the Temperance card. But the Temperance card also suggests slow and steady wins the race. It's, yes, okay, you can be focused and excited and obsessed, but also keep the balance. Don't let it overtake your life. Even though you may be so excited about it, you will achieve your goal in the end. There is no need to give up everything else in your life. You can still have balance in your life and make this new thing happen. But the Moon card also suggests, if this latter situation applies to you, to keep it to yourself, to not broadcast it, and to also look to those two moon periods, the 5th with the lunar eclipse and the new moon solar eclipse on June 21st for signs, inspiration, signals from the universe, that perhaps will point you in the direction you're supposed to go in with this new project, if that energy applies to you. And, you know, everybody's situation is different. That's why I say take what resonates with you and leave the rest. You know, because these are our general readings. I try to make them apply to as many people as I can. So let's dive deeper with the regular oracle deck. I have to put on the air conditioner. I am getting hot. This energy is running really hot with these cards for you, Scorpio. So I'll be right back. Okay, now the other bit of news is you could be dealing with a Cancer. This can also be a timing card, though, like I said, with the moon energies, but also that perhaps whatever you start working on this month will come to a turning point, some sort of fruition as well in July, because this is a card also associated with the sign of Cancer. But a Cancer individual could play an important role in your business dealings this month. There could be a Sagittarius, Temperance card, playing an important role in your business dealings as well. And also possibly a Capricorn. But this also suggests that, especially with Temperance, the Temperance card ruled by Sagittarius, that you know, projects involving publishing, teaching, writing, communicating, investigative things in terms of like life philosophy, really ninth house matters, larger you know, issues about people's personal philosophy, self-help, things of that nature, could be very much in focus for your business this month as well, particularly if you are in those industries. So very, very interesting energy. I do feel from all of these major arcana showing up, 5 of them, that this is a major turning point month for you, Scorpio, in your business. Something is going to radically, but in a good way, shift your focus and your energy to something a lot more productive, and that will become more successful for you in the future. So I'm almost feeling like the energy of diverting you away from something that was like a false end that really would not have paid off for you. And I think that's the reason why it's going to come in so suddenly. It's almost like the energy of that eureka. It's an epiphany, eureka moment. And I think it needs to have that little shock element to you and for you, because you really were kind of very focused on something else, and it's got to jolt you out of that, because this new thing, this new idea that's coming to you is going to be much better, I think, has much better longer term potential with all of these major arcana cards showing up. So that's what I'm feeling from that. But for some of you, it's that you're wrapping something up and it's debuting. Okay, so Venus is retrograde, so it's usually not a great time to try to launch something new when Venus is retrograde, unless that product, service, business is connected with something you've already started. So that's different. All right, let's see what else we have for you. Page of Cups upside down, 6 of Pentacles upside down. Yeah, interesting. So there could be some disappointing news this month over something. Again, this is going back to what I just said. For some of you, you've invested emotionally into something that the universe is going to do a course correction, and you're going to maybe have a moment where you're going to feel, my time was wasted. My energy was wasted. Why did I do that particular thing? But you're going to see that, you know, rejection is protection. You know, you're being redirected for sure into something much better for you. But with the 6 of Pentacles upside down, it can feel like the investment of energy is not being paid off, that there's, you know, some sort of, you know, somebody may have sucked you dry, sucked your energy dry, something you gave your heart and soul to. And now it's either getting rejected, it's either not selling perhaps, or not selling as much as you would have liked, something like that, or you were really excited about it, but it just maybe isn't the right time for the project. The public's not falling in love with it. The Page of Cups upside down, they're kind of like, meh. So, but that's okay, because again, I think this is part of the redirection process for you in June. Okay, so let's see what else we have. 3 of Wands, 9 of Swords upside down, and the 5 of Wands. Okay, wow. Interesting. So there can be a moment, the 9 of Swords is here, but it's upside down, where you might, after this happens, if this is resonating for you, the Page of Cups upside down, if there is a little tiny disappointment over something that you've invested a lot of your time and energy into, and it falls flat or it gets rejected, you could have a moment of anxiety. That's what the 9 of Swords is. And you may have a moment, the anxiety is caused by this 5 of Wands and thinking that somehow whatever you were doing, the competition was better. And that's why they rejected your thing, or you got rejected, or whatever, right? However, that is not true. I mean, put it into perspective. It's the idea that whatever this was, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. That's what I feel from this energy. Because you have the 3 of Wands here. This is what you are supposed to be doing and focusing in on for the next 3 months coming up. That's what I feel. So this is energy that is passing away this month, of feeling like perhaps you have to invest your time in something that maybe you talked yourself into the fact that you were on board with it. Maybe it was not fully soul aligned, but you did it because you saw the competition doing it, 5 of Wands. And thus, because it was not fully soul aligned with you, it did not bear the results that you would have liked. And now you're a little concerned about it. 9 of Swords upside down. But don't focus on that. Focus on this. The 3 of Wands is gorgeous when it shows up in a reading. It suggests building a solid foundation by taking divinely inspired action. And also the fact that something good is approaching your horizon. You notice this figure is standing and looking out to sea, and you really can't see in my deck because it's so old, but there are ships. There are new possibilities afoot for you this month, Scorpio. There is a broader vista. Again, this idea and this emphasis as well on your 9th house. If you have Scorpio rising, that's going to be highlighted on the June 21st solar eclipse. There is a new horizon for you, Scorpio. And it's going to come up, you're going to see it this month of June. I mean, give it till the end of the month, though, because I feel like a lot of it's going to be activated around that June 21st new moon solar eclipse. I do feel it is possible that one of these projects, inspirations, may have a connection to your past. With something, an idea maybe you long forgot about, and all of a sudden you remember it. An old connection, an old business connection, something you scribbled in your notebook a couple months ago, but you didn't have time to work on because you were doing this other thing. So because Mercury is going to be retrograde as well at that new moon solar eclipse on June 21st. So, and with all these different ships here, there's something coming, and it's connected possibly to the past. It's going to be something new that you're going to be engaged in for at least the next couple of months, I feel. It's not just weeks, it's a couple of months. And it is going to bring you much more satisfaction and prosperity. So whatever, and with all the major arcanas, you're going to be fully engaged in it and excited about it. there is a new horizon. That's really what I keep feeling for you. And please, like, I know you had your heart set on this particular thing, but don't let the new horizon pass you by because you're still crying over what didn't happen over here. And then you miss this beautiful, gorgeous vista and new possibilities coming in for you. So there could be, as I've already said with this Tower card, some sort of, shocking, perhaps quick letting go and rejection in a situation. But that is because something much better is coming for you. And again, with the 9th house emphasis, which is also ruled by Sagittarius, your Temperance card, the 9th house being activated by that eclipse, it is very much, I really feel some of you are going to be engaged in a new marketing project, a new writing project, a new teaching project, a new, it could even be possibly travel related. I know no one's going anywhere right now, but there's something about the idea of, and it could even be something in terms of connecting people through Zoom, because this is to me very much about video because it's action oriented. So through live events, there could be, instead of having everybody meeting in person, you could get an idea for a live event via Zoom or some other, media platform like that. So there is a world of possibility here for you, Scorpio. And it's exciting. And I think it's going to really, it's all about the new coming in for you this month with these possibilities. But there is the element of keeping some of it to yourself as well. Okay? Keeping it close to you. What's done is done. Leave this behind. But I do think that this was a valuable lesson for you, because it's not about you trying to be better than your competition. It's about you carving out your own niche, your own unique, like you're irreplaceable. It's not about just like, oh, you're one of 4 or 5 people in that industry. Oh, that's, the typical 4 or 5 competitors. Okay, great. No, it's not about this. It is about you standing out from the crowd, that, when you're so unique and you have something so valuable to contribute, there is no competition. And that's what I feel like this energy is going to make you realize this month. When you truly tap into that essence of who you are deep in your soul, when you're doing your soul work, this Moon card, there is no competition. So something great is afoot for you. All right, I will be right back with your Mentor card and your Law of Attraction card. All right, Scorpio, let's see what your Law of Attraction... Oh, no, wait, that's next. Your Mentor card. Let's see who your mentor is this month. Your business mentor is... Who is it? J. Paul Getty. Very nice. Okay, let's see what it says. Freebies don't build trust funds. Interesting. Yeah, do you feel like you have to give away your stuff instead of charging for it appropriately? Because again, that angle about the competition. A true friend splits the bill even with a billionaire. Frugality in life, generosity thereafter. Okay, so that's an interesting message. But he was such a patron of the arts. So I think there's also a message here about the legacy that you're going to be able, like what you're going to be able to do with your money and your business success. That it's not just about that. It's about also creating a legacy. So that's interesting. That's something to think about. Okay. By creating a beautiful art museum that everyone can enjoy, that type of thing. Freebies don't build trust funds. I think that's very interesting, though, because of this 6 of Pentacles that showed up upside down. That you were not getting your fair share of something. or that you felt you had to give away a lot of your time and your energy to something, again, because maybe you saw the competition doing that, but you weren't charging enough money for it or any money for it, and that doesn't help your bottom line. That doesn't build your equity. So that's something to think about. If you have not been charging enough, valuing your services enough, think about that, Scorpio, this month. It may be time to, regroup on that. All right, let's see what I don't know what these cards are. They have writing on both sides. That's why I'm trying not to look at them, so I'm not influenced by anything I see. All right, let's have one for you. I like when they pop out. These are your Law of Attraction cards. What does Scorpio need to know? Money and the Law of Attraction. All right, I want one. When they fall out, come on. All right, this is sticking in my hand. The better my story gets, the better my life gets. The better my story gets, the better my life gets. Interesting. I talked about you writing. Begin telling the story of your desire. That desire and obsession. Those are the two middle names of Scorpio. Begin telling the story of your desire and then add to it the details of the positive aspects that you can find that match those desires. And then embellish your positive expectation by speculating with your good feeling. Wouldn't it be nice if... Examples. You can say things like, only good things come to me, and I'll figure it out as I go along. Every time you tell your better feeling story, you will feel better, and the details of your life will improve. The better it gets, the better it gets. So focusing on the desire, not what's past, right? This energy, that Nine of Swords upside down energy that we had. And whatever happened with that story, whatever disappointment there was, emotional disappointment, let that go. Focus on the details of your desire, the positive details of your desire. And then wouldn't it be nice if everyone would buy this new product that I'm going to be putting together in June? Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Only good things come to me, and I'll figure it out as I go along. All right, so this is also very affirming to start doing some journaling, perhaps, Scorpio, as well. All right, so I hope you guys have a great month. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how the energy is resonating for you. Go forth and manifest your wildest dreams. I'll see you soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.